Hey all, and welcome back to Fuzzy Dutch Gaming and my day one update for 322 Trial of the Ancestors, and I've had an absolute mare. I got disconnected constantly, my stream bitrate was terrible. Every time I went to town, the game crashed and that crashed everything else on my PC. So it took about 2 to 3 hours to get through the first 3 acts and then just gave up. It was just not happening at all. Logged on a little bit later and it was a bit better, but not great. So what I decided to do, because the league mechanic I don't really have to go to town for, I can go and farm areas that progress the campaign, get the coins, and then go into the league mechanic. I just decided to do that. I've won like my last 5 in a row. I think I've figured out a tactic that works, but I am quite overpowered for my level. So if, when I get to higher maps, this strategy still works, I'll bring out a video for it. Because I've been farming the league mechanic, I have got a bit of currency. We've got like 15C, some bubblegum currency, and then I've spent about 7C on gear. I bought a 5-link, Prison Weave, the Hope of All, and then a Doomfletch bow. This is just to really make sure I don't really have to worry about gear until late yellow maps. But yeah, overall, it's been an absolute slog. I think I have 11 hours played, which for me is about 2 and a bit campaigns normally. Yeah, 11 hours, 2 minutes. Some of that was AFK today, but not a lot. Most of it was just logging in and out, getting disconnected in town, trying to fix my stream. I spent a little bit of time just not playing the game, just running through zones, trying to figure out why my stream was so rubbish. I've just about fixed it, but I think that be all and end all is I need a new PC. So we'll get that looked into so that I can hopefully start streaming soon. But yeah, that's it for the update. I've done my first 3 labs. Build feels as good as I thought it would. It's a really, really nice leveling build. So I might as well just go and do the first map. I've stuck on Purity of Elements because despite all this gear, I'm not res capped. Where's that map gone? There it is. So we'll go and do this map quickly to unlock that map device in the hideout, and then I will let you go because I have things to attend to today, so I'm not going to be playing. But hopefully it gives me a nice long session on Sunday to map. I don't think I'll full clear this because I had one of the I won't call it arch nemesis mods, but I had quite a few maps dropped from an enemy. So I think I've got like 6 T1 maps. So I'm not fussed about full clear, and we'll just complete the map to get it in our hideout. And then I will let you guys go. I hope everyone else is enjoying the build that's playing it and that you haven't had the nightmare that I've had. Although I will say, despite the nightmare, I've actually enjoyed it because the lead mechanic is actually quite fun, except one thing, which is when you get towards the end fights, the enemy team is always stupidly geared. And they have ridiculous items on their characters that give them like life regen. It lets them freeze you for like 5 to 10 seconds. It lets them regen their totems completely at some point. So the end fights can go on for absolutely ages. I think the last one I did took 10 minutes and it's just not worth it. But overall, I am enjoying it. It's quite fun. Yeah, so as you can see, kind of the gear I've got makes light work of this. We better put on our mapping filter for when we come back tomorrow, actually. I'll get rid of at least all that junk on the ground. That's a bit better. That looks a bit more manageable. I can't be dealing with that. So we'll just go and see if we can pick up a silver coin. And then might as well go and do a round of the lead mechanic. And I'll explain my tactic. No idea if it works, but it seems to do the trick most of the time. So what I started doing in the lead mechanic is just trying to rush the totems. And it just doesn't work. Because then the flankers get round and you have to put loads of people on defense. That I find is kind of the worst position. Doesn't seem to do very much. I'm glad we did that. So now we can get out of here. Yeah, the defenders, they're not that great because they just take a long time to get across the ground. And then by then your totem's already destroyed. So I don't go any defenders at all, really. So let's go and just show you very quickly the league mechanic and how I do it. So I'll quickly show you the league mechanic. So I'm halfway through a tournament. There's not much more I can buy. So I'm concentrating when I get rewards on, not these rewards as in the stuff you buy from Favor, just high-powered allies because they make the most difference. And then I'm looking at items. And then lastly, I'm looking at totems that can buff the field. So normally, in my experience, the more tribute you get, the harder the encounters are. I also always try and do one with an enemy that's eliminated because it speeds up the tournament. So for those that haven't seen the league mechanic, you essentially have 4 positions. Defense, escort, which follows you, flankers, which try and go around the sides and get totems, and attackers, I think they just charge down the middle and fight. They're a bit useless. The way I build my team up, I don't do any defenders. I just do flankers and escorts. I then stand in the middle, try and draw everyone in and fight them while the flankers go on the side and kill things. And even if you don't think you're winning because you're standing there not doing anything, eventually the enemy totems start going down. So we'll just put some more in. So we'll put one attacker in and one defender in. And then I'll just see if I've got any items. I don't. So we'll start it. So I'll literally just go to the middle and then start fighting. You keep an eye on your totems to see if someone is destroying one, and you just quickly run over to it. You only need to hit them once and it gets them off. I think it's if it's on your own totem, it insta-kills them, I think. And Rain of Hours is pretty nice for this because it gets high coverage. So there's one up there where the bloke's trying to be cheeky and kill my totem. So as you can see, some of the enemies, considering my gear is not bad, are so tanky. But hopefully while I'm doing this and keeping everyone occupied, my flankers are charging up and killing some totems. Eventually, when there's no enemies left to defend against, you can then charge up, join them, and then you literally just annihilate their totems. So we'll go and see if we can do it now. Drop some viral rent. We can't. I've left one. We're going to have to go back and get him. That's a shame. So now we're just going to hang around here because I imagine we're going to get more flankers in. So I can see my team are already demolishing loads of their totems. And now I think we're okay to just go in and finish them off. Because even if one of our totems gets destroyed, it really doesn't matter. Just stay away from that explosive dude. So now I'm not going to go back because like we've killed most of their totems. We'll just take this boss dude down. And the more you kill people, the longer they take to respawn, I think. So don't think if you're just killing things, it's not doing anything, because it will be. And then you hold channel on the thing to kill it. You don't hit it yourself. And then that's it. And that's kind of what I've been doing for every encounter, and I've won about 4 in a row. It's really important to win because you get to keep all or your 3 best warriors and all their gear. So if you've got a warrior with an amazing item on and you win, you get to keep that warrior for the next round. If you come in the top few, you get to keep a couple of warriors. So winning is really important, and the more you get on a roll, the more easier it is to win every single round. So I don't think we'll do another one. It was really just to show you how it goes. And I'm getting chaos most of the time now for rewards, which is okay. This might be worth taking. It might not be. 2% chance is pretty rubbish. I'll just double check that before we log off. Oh no, this one's about 5C. So this one's actually worth some money. This is the first one I found that's actually worth some currency. It looks like it's about 5 chaos. So that'll be worth taking. So I'll do that, but I will let you guys go. That's kind of it for the video. Day off today, back on it Sunday. I probably won't stream just because I don't want the hassle of trying to fix a stream if my computer's rubbish again. But I'll try and bring out an extended highlight video maybe to bring out on the Sunday or Monday with a lot of gameplay with some commentary so that people have got an idea of how to build when. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care and see you in the next one.